Hey everybody, welcome to Wells Treasures and welcome to the Saturday morning premiere train. If you were here last weekend, we were searching through some wheat pennies and we only managed to get through a handful of them. So we're going to continue that search today. We're going to get right to it, see if we can blast through some more of these. I'm going to put on a glove. And if you remember, or if you're new here, this was an uncirculated roll of 1957D shiny wheat pennies. They are beautiful. I'll give you a close-up of one of them. Look at the shine. You don't get to see them like this too often unless you are a collector of wheat pennies. So we're going to get right to it, see how many of these we can get through. I'm going to move my camera up so you can see what I'm looking at. And we're looking for any type of double dies. We're looking for die chips. We're looking for oddities. Last week we found some die chips on some of them, which made it interesting. Maybe we'll find something again. And to tell you that it's the same roll, you have that same little die chip right up here. These two little pieces on the wheat ears there. They're not supposed to be there. You can see them a little better there. If you look at the other wheat ear, it's supposed to be just nice and smooth. So we have that die chip. We've seen it before on a different coin. And we're seeing it again. The date looks good. Liberty looks good. Oh, and here we go again. Right over here, we got this die chip, and again, we've seen it on two of the other coins. And this one, it's not all the way to the rim. So this was, we have one that went all the way to the rim, but that's a little die chip there. Let's see if we can get a close-up of it so you can see it a little better. There it is. Pretty interesting. Little die chip coming off the wheat ear. Yeah, I have definitely able to see the progression of that die chip from the different coins. Is that dialed in good enough? Yep. Date looks good. Now, if you see something that I don't see, please stop me in the chat. We can go back and look at it a little closer. This one looks good. In God We Trust looks good. Liberty and the date. These 1957Ds are known for repunched mint marks. So I'd be really excited if I found one of them. There's another little die chip on the side of the wheat ear. That's above the other one. The other one was a little lower. So this one's a little higher. You can see it better there, right up there. Pretty cool. Seems like that side of the die has had some issues, because we're not finding anything on the other side. Liberty looks good. The date looks good. There she is again. Let's check this side first. That side looks good, but there's that die chip right here. This one goes right out to the rim. So these all came off of the same run. And if I took all the ones that I found, we could easily see the progression of this die crack or chip. Date looks good there. All right, I'm going to see if I can get down a little closer on these. Dial it in. There we go. Okay, yeah, date looks good. I'll tell you, these digital microscopes are a game changer. Little die chip there, just like the other one. Like, I wouldn't pick that up with my naked eye. Plus, my eyesight's terrible. Gotta wear glasses. Date is nice and crisp. Liberty looks good. 1 cent, and these wheat ears look good. Yep, no issues with that one. God We Trust looks good. Liberty looks good. Perfect date. And this one looks good. Both wheat ears, perfect. Very nice coin there. Now, we seen this on another coin. Right in between God and we have this little die chip. It almost looks like a D. We're going to take a closer look at it. Look at that. Not supposed to be there. Let me dial it in a little bit. Does it look like a D or a P? Sorry. Let's get a little angle on it. Cool nonetheless. If I turn it sideways like this, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, just a die chip, but definitely something different. And these wheat ears look good. All the letters look good. Moving on. See, it's not on this one. There's nothing in between God and we. Date looks good. Liberty looks good. Everything back here. Good looking coin. Good looking coin. Look at that one. That one looks a lot higher than the other coins. Let me put another coin down and, no, okay. That's just, it was just looking a little odd to me. Very minor die chip on the side of the wheat branch there. Very, very slight. Date looks good. Oh. Wheat ears look good. A little light on that M in America. $57Ds. That side looks good. There's another one with just a slight little die chip right there. Seems pretty common. Date looks good. Liberty looks good. There it is again. This one, this is the lower die chip. Shooting right out to the side, out to the, almost to the rim. Almost. Looking good. All right. This one's got some pretty good toning. You can see all the orange and purple and green and pink. Wow. This one's, if you like toned pennies, usually the camera doesn't pick it up, but this one's super toned. Very nice. There she is again. Only halfway to the rim. See that? It stops halfway. Pretty cool. Now these die chips don't bring any extra value. Oh, look in between God and we. That's bigger. These die chips don't bring any extra value. They're just cool. And if you're into coins, it's just something that you look for. We're going to look at this one a little closer because this one looks bigger. See if we can bring it into focus for you. Yeah, look at that. Definitely has some ridges on it. See the ridging? That's pretty cool. Definitely bigger than the other die chip, so there's a progression with that one also. Sorry about this. Let me get it dialed in. There we go. We're almost out of time. And the link's going to pop up when we're done. Well, this has both of them. This has the die chip there and the beginning of the die chip below it. That's the first one that we've seen like that. Just the very beginning of it. Right there. So the link's going to pop up when this video's done. So thanks guys for watching. Appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed the hunt. This is Will from Will's Treasures. Let's keep this train a-rolling.